Hey, hey, how's everybody doing tonight? It is November 23rd, 2014, and this is your weekly dose of the Grievance News. So, with me tonight, I have Dashivah
Hello.
and Liette.
Hello.
Looked like you had to look that up. You're like,
Nope.
Who's that chick? Yeah.
Who's that one? So, we got a little news today. We're rolling into the Christmas season. We've got a few expansions that have launched. We have some extra content in games, and of course, there's the big WoW launch that everybody knows about. I mean, you'd have to be practically dead not to know WoW launched an expansion.
even
Something
if you
like,
don't play MMOs.
even if you don't play MMOs, it's all over the news. Something like they gained back 3 point something million subscribers and back over 10 million active players again or something, subscriptions.
Yeah. I was at the movies the other day and all of a sudden saw World of Warcraft expansion. I was like, oh.
Oh, really?
A commercial before my movie.
And it seems like every time you click on any YouTube video or stream, you get the Iron Horde is coming. You know?
They've always had really good commercials and marketing, so good for them. I hope everybody's having a good time.
Yes.
I'd like to see them get a few more celebrities like they used to have just to see who they draw from. The Chuck Norris one was epic.
Was it better than the Mr. T one?
Yeah, I think so. Well, you know, WoW obviously was not my first MMO, contrary to people saying it is the first MMO. But when I got in there, it was Chuck Norris this, Chuck Norris that, Chuck Norris this, and you know, I grew up watching Chuck Norris in the movies and everything, so I was really confused being a little bit older WoW player at the time, I guess. And so it was just cool to see Chuck Norris in that commercial.
Very nice.
So we're going to jump right into it. We're late. We apologize for that. A few little hiccups. Everything's fine. So start us off. Liette's going to tell us about Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, Elder Scrolls is doing real well. They're still doing their 50-50 raffle every week. Half of the proceeds goes to the Guild Trader NPC, and half goes to the winner. The Guild Trader is also the auction house for the Guild in-game. They also made it on the leaderboard again for the trials, so go team. Good job.
Go team.
Awesome. Now it's really neat because I was talking to their EXO in channel today, and he was saying that by doing this raffle, that they're actually having no problem getting this Guild Trader. It's an auction house solely for the guild that they can market their wares on. I get the impression if they don't have one, they can't market their wares. But I don't play Elder Scrolls, but that's how I'd interpret it. But how about EverQuest 2? They had an expansion launch as well.
I think every single game, pretty much almost every game that Grievance is in, like had an expansion if it wasn't launched this year. It seems like.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, and every time an expansion comes out, new people come into our family, and you know, old members reactivate and play these games. Like in EverQuest, I had to add 2 more TeamSpeak channels to their TeamSpeak. I looked at it last night when I logged on from my phone, and they were having to use their raid channel as a party channel. So they are definitely growing. And last when I was in channel talking to a couple of them today, they're looking forward to some raid content. So
Nice.
very, very nice. Hey, you still? How you doing?
It sounds like you're talking to yourself. Hey, Steel.
Always.
Hey, Steel.
Still.
As long as I don't answer myself, we'll be okay. I'll start doing that. Y'all just lock me up in a padded room somewhere.
Okay, cool. Well, Final Fantasy, they also had not an expansion, but they had a big patch, and their expansion is coming. But they had 2 groups clear turn 9. But Final Fantasy, like many games lately, have been suffering from DDoS attacks recently. So please be patient if you're trying to log in to Final Fantasy if you're in Grievance.
Yeah, that's so odd. I mean, the game's been out for a year in this iteration, and prior to that, a year for the first iteration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess somebody's mad at Final Fantasy.
I don't know. Well, it's just the new thing to do, right? Because WoW's been out 10 years, and 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 They were DDoSing them on launch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's always a bummer when that happens. And of course, then everybody goes, "Oh my gosh, it'll cause queues," but you can't even get into the game. So
Go get queues anyway.
yeah. Well, Neverwinter is having better luck. They are looking forward to more PvP content coming in about 2 weeks, a little over 10 days to be exact. The Tiamat fight is going to be released at that point too. It's a new, I think that is meant to say 25-man raid, because if they have 225 people on one top, I'm guessing PS is going to stink.
That is an epic raid.
That would be a great raid.
All right, guys, we're going to organize this 4 hours later.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no good news is our team speak can handle it.
True. Also, if you're curious about the game, remember it's free to play. And if you want to watch some of the gameplay, Tig's been streaming it several times a week, so look out for it on our streams. And on the 26th of December, they are going to have a double refinement event, and that means the players can upgrade their items and artifacts for half the points. So that should be pretty sweet. Kind of like a discount, but after Christmas. So there you go. Should be fun.
Thanks, Robot Liette.
Am I twitchy again? I'm
no,
sorry.
you sound like you're like auto-tuned or something.
I have a cold, okay?
No,
I'm sorry.
it's not the cold. It's the electronic, whatever it's going on. Interference.
Oh. Sorry. I can't fix that.
No, I was not making fun of your cold. It was on our end. It was all.
She
Okay.
want to do a Max Headroom thing where she's like,
Yeah. There you go.
All right, so in Rift, 3.0 launched not too long ago, and it's really been good for the guild. They're progressing through the new Rift raids, and these raids are really interesting because, from what I understand, they don't end. Just every time you defeat a phase, another phase comes. So when you get to a certain point and you start getting progressive loot of some sort, I guess like armor and stuff like that. So they haven't quite got to that point of it, but they're really close. Every time they go through these Rift raids, they get closer and closer and closer. So it's really giving guilds and groups of people in Rift something to strive for. But a lot of players have been donating money to the guild dimension here lately. So they're taking this money and some of the stuff that's been donated to the dimensions, and once again, they're having a guild dimension contest. And what this is where it's open to anybody in the Rift Guild to participate. They will go through, they'll have a public vote, and then they'll have a committee. And whoever has the best decorated dimension, and for those of you that don't know what a dimension is, it's like a player house, but it's land plus a house on the land and a lot of anyway. It's like having your own little pocket zone almost. And last year there was some really cool ones. They had some guy that did like a speedboat made out of different tables and chairs or something, but it looked like a speedboat. Then there's a big jumbo TV, up there. So it was pretty cool. They really used their imagination. So it's on the forums. The winner will obviously get a grand prize, and it'll be pretty nice, a lot of gold, stuff like that. But the really nice thing is anybody who participates will walk away with something. Everybody will get a prize for participating. So it's really neat what they've done. Come a long way, huh, Liette? From the days we used to play.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Shoot, back in alpha.
Yep. I'm glad they're adding more and more to do. And they've really done an amazing job. At one point the game had not had so much participation, but it's just booming lately. So way to go.
Yeah, it's really been doing well. And, Urukito's got a really good group of officers there, and he's a great guild leader. And they continually work as a team to keep on building that guild what it is. One night I looked in there, and they had 3 raids going on simultaneously.
That's awesome.
That was pretty, 3 raids.
What? How big are the raids? Are these like 10-man raids or something? Or
No, they were big full channels.
what?
We
I
didn't
don't
even
know.
have that at launch.
Yeah, we didn't have 10 mans at launch. We had 20. What was it? 24, 25, something like that.
20 something. I forget.
Yeah.
20 some. Might have been 20.
It probably is 20. I think because it was groups of 5, right? So.
Yeah, 25. No, never mind. That was Dicey spitting on the bank. Stay away
It's
from my
25.
bank,
Bank
Dicey.
heist.
Stay away from my bank. Y'all keep on robbing that thing every day.
How funny. Okay, so we were talking about WoW, but Grievance is getting another cast.
Woohoo!
It will be hosted by Aggie. I don't know if you've met Aggie, but if you haven't, you may have seen her on Grievance channel being scared by video games. And you may know her husband, Setsuko. But anyways, we are having a bi-weekly WoWcast, and so hopefully people are interested in another WoWcast, especially from Grievance. It will be starting on December 3rd at 7 p.m. CST. So December 3rd, so like a week and a half from now, we'll be starting on Wednesday. And the cast will feature both Alliance and Horde members. So we get both sides of the story. And we look forward to it because I will be on it also.
Awesome.
And I'll be not hosting it, but I'll be producing it and also be on the cast since I am a Horde member. Also, for WoW news, Cataclysm has put together... Cataclysm is an expansion, but it is also the guild leader of the Alliance. Has put together a great post called 100 and You in our WoW forum, which is full of amazing information about getting level 100 in-game. So if you need help getting level 100 and information on that, then look at that, or look for that in the forums. 100 and You. Both guilds are currently gearing up for new raid content. Last night, I know the Horde Guild, they got all their Molten Core, or some of them got their Molten Core mounts because they went into Molten Core last night. If you had eye level 615 gear or above. So that was pretty cool. But also WoW is celebrating their 10-year anniversary. So if you have ever played WoW, make sure to log in and claim your Molten Corgi pet. Now, what does the Molten Corgi pet look like? Well, it is right here.
Oh, this thing is awesome.
It's just a little puppy. Little
Yeah,
corgi.
but it does some very naughty things.
Little corgi. He just sits there. Oh, he scratches his butt on the ground. Oh, no. And it leaves lava. So if you have...
You sure that's lava?
Lava poop. Lava poop. Yes. But, speaking of butts, if you log into WoW, you get this for free if you're subscribing. But, awesome, cute. If you ever needed a reason to come back to WoW, there it is, right there.
There it is.
Molten
You
Corgi.
watch your pet drag his butt across the ground.
Yes, and leave lava poop. Yes.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
There it goes again. Yeah. All right. Enough of that video.
You know, I've looked over that post Cataclysm did, and it is chock full of really, really good information.
Oh, I know. Like super detailed and well organized, and it looks fancy.
Very.
Yes.
Very. He put a lot of time into it. I tell you what, it's great. I'm actually going to have Cronin put it up on the main site for tutorial or something. You know, it's really, really good.
It is.
Really
It's
good.
nice. So thanks, Cataclysm. And thanks, Molten Corgi. You're the best. I'll see you soon.
All right, so GTGN, which is Grievance Total Gaming Network, has a new initiative going on, spearheaded by Marissa, our COG director. Now, for those who don't know what COG is, that is our community outreach group. Marissa's put a lot of time into trying to think of ways to reinvigorate our streaming and everything, and we've come up with an idea, and it's basically an attempt to try to get 24/7 streaming on this streaming channel. So what we're going to have is we're going to have like a spreadsheet. People will be able to fill in blocks of time, either in 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, whatever you want to stream. Now, if you fill it in, you need to stream during that time. But so people will be able to stream during this time, and in return, we'll have streaming most of the day, most of the week. In addition to this, I know it's not a lot, but to start out with, streamers, casters, producers are going to be paid 5 cents an hour for doing this. Now, that's not a lot of money. This is going to be paid out on a quarterly basis. Maybe get yourself a cup of Starbucks if you stream a lot, something like that. But as we start getting like Twitch sponsorship and YouTube video views and stuff like that, and the money increases from this, then as the money increases from this, so will the amount of money that the streamers, producers, and casters earn. So I'm not going to get into the exact figures of what equals what and how everything comes about, but basically the more cash that is made for this, the more it gets reinvested back into the streamers, back into the casters, back into the producers, and eventually, who knows? I mean, you may make quarter an hour, 50 cents an hour, $1 an hour for streaming. It's not going to make you rich, but the Grievance Organization has always wanted to profit share and pay back to its membership. And this is one of the ways we do it. So look for this to start. There's going to be a global announcement on the forums, which when I say global announcement, I mean when that's announced, every single forum is going to have this announcement in it. So look for it. If you're interested, there will be a person you can contact, and then we'll get everybody started streaming. So you got a game you like to play? You want to do an online tutorial? Whatever. Stream whatever. Well, within reason. But PG-13. But,
I don't know. We just streamed a molten corgi mount dragging its butt on the ground.
well, this is true. This is true. And, you know, it probably has 1 million views already.
It does.
The corgi does.
It does.
And so keep an eye out for this announcement. This is really, really big for those of you that like to stream and cast.
Yeah. And some other, can I add something?
Absolutely.
Since we have about 60 people in chat right now, Dash, I need you. All right, cat eye critters.
Nice.
I'll take you.
You either have a fan or a stalker.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a stalker.
Everyone's been asking, okay, what in the heck what's it with Grievance Bot and what are all these points for and stuff? So if everyone in channel right now, if you want to find out how many points you have, you just do the little I points or exclamation point points, and it tells you how many points you have. Now, obviously, I have a little more points because I'm special. But if you sit in channel for, I believe it's for every 5 minutes, you earn a point.
Woohoo!
While a stream is on. If our stream is off, but you're still sitting in our chat, you earn a point every 20 minutes. And so say if you're away or whatever and you're sitting there, just stay in channel and you can keep earning points. Now, what these points will be used for is eventually when we start doing our giveaways and stuff, we're working with people to get giveaways hopefully every 50 followers or so, or on special streams or during certain casts and stuff. A lot of people see, look at everyone's finding out how many points you have. But the more points you have, then when we do raffles, it just won't be like, you know, in the past when we've done random raffles, and so a lot of you have been watching our streams a long time, but someone who just found us right now could be the person that wins $100 or something, right?
Yeah,
well,
I mean, could be anything from, you know, Naonya did those really neat clay things. Could be game codes, could be, who knows, beta access, whatever we can get our hands on to give back to y'all. And then, you know, y'all bid on it.
Yeah. Or when
and we just lost Liette.
Yeah, or with Arcade.
I had to blow my nose, sorry.
Arcade, when we were giving away the $150 packs and stuff. People who may have only watched us for 2 minutes could have gotten the packs. But the way this is going to work, thanks Veritas for following us.
Thank you.
But the way this is going to work is the more you watch, the more points you have, the better chance that loyal watchers and viewers will be able to win items. And so the more points you have, the more tickets you can buy for a raffle. And then Grievance bot Ethonomics, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
But you will be able to purchase more raffle tickets, and so you will have a much better chance at winning than just a random roll as some programs do. But this point system will allow us to be able to give away stuff, and hopefully you could win the more you watch.
We should really change the name to DKP from points.
We can do DKP.
Woohoo!
I just have to stop being lazy and change all the change all the wording and everything in Grievance Bot. But
Yeah,
yes.
this is pretty cool. I really like this, and of course, like Dash said, you leave yourself logged in, you get points.
Yeah.
You don't think I got 559 points just tuning in every time there was a cast? Actually, I went away for a couple of days, forgot I was on, but it's a great way to build your points up, which in return, like Dash said, get more rewards.
Yes. And you can play cool little games in the chat to earn more points or lose more points. It all depends. So yes. So that's a little explanation if everyone is wondering. I know a few people have figured it out, like Bank Heist and all those other ones, but if you're wondering, we have it there so that if you're watching, or even if you are online but say you can only give us like part of your attention and stuff, if you're still in our channel and giving us a view and stuff, we'll still give you points.
Absolutely.
So thank you. More giveaways coming soon. And we're still trying to give something away at 1700, but we just can't get there yet.
Just can't quite get to 1700.
See, look at there. Grievance Bot even said it. $20 Steam gift card. 1700 followers.
Awesome.
We'll be there soon.
Awesome. Council meeting coming up next Sunday. Is it no, it's not next Sunday. Thanksgiving weekend's next Sunday, so there probably will not be a cast.
No cast next weekend.
No cast next weekend. Enjoy your turkey day.
You'll still be recovering from turkey next Sunday. Or still eating the leftovers.
More than likely.
Old Mangy Bear, thank you for following.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm trying to check the next council meeting date. One sec.
Okay.
I'm nerdy.
Something about a giveaway. Delcarin, once we hit 1700 followers, we will give away a Steam gift card.
Okay, I don't know exactly when the next council meeting is. I'm sorry. It's the weekend of 12/13, though whether it's 12/13 or 12/14, I'm unsure because I cannot find the post. But it's that weekend, and we'll tell you more.
If only we had some founders or council members here or something.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for the follow, Chalandra.
Yeah, Chalandra, thank you. You guys are awesome. But I want the giveaway now. Delcarin, we're almost there. Be patient. We can't just give it away when people want.
Nope.
Yep. All right, anything else?
Guys.
Trocian, thank you for the follow. Man.
Thank you. Well, we'll see y'all next Sunday. Make sure to catch some of our other cast coming up. So y'all stay safe and have a great night.
Yep. Stay tuned. We will be streaming hopefully every day. Very, very
Starting
soon.
December 1st.
Yep. And I'll be streaming tonight. So stay tuned.